Come on. Hello. Desecrating the 619 Nerd here with my latest nerd chat. Um, I'm doing it a little bit different today. Oh, and hello, it started conking out. No, cancel. Anyways, it's a nerd chat number 10. It's all about Comic-Con and my experience there. And then the only way why this way is because I'm going through, and of course, it's not gonna work.
Anyways, yeah, you can still see me, can you? Hopefully, I'm trying it out, but it's not working right. Um, that's probably not good. Um, Probably should have tested this more. Come on, stupid thing. Oh, that. It's a computer. It's doing well. Anyways, I'll come back to that. Probably, I'll do another version of this. Um, yeah, my first, ever Comic Con was 2001. And if I knew now how big it's gonna get, or how great it was gonna be, I would have went sooner. Hell, I had all the 90s to go through it. I would have done it then. I kicking myself still. And I'm a big movie slash comic book nerd anyway, so it would have been perfect. Anyways, so my first Comic Con, I went with my brother and nephew. And we were waiting in the line. It was on a Saturday. We've never been there before, so we didn't know what to expect. So while we were in line, Seaport Village by this point, because it's a Saturday, so the line. I've made jokes that, hey, is that the Hollywood sign? It was so big? Because, yeah, it's so big. So while we're waiting in line, I recognize somebody. And he gets closer and closer. And I scream like a 16-year-old girl, and he's Justin Bieber. I scream, it's Stan Lee! And he's just walking around doing his own business, like what Stan Lee would. Yeah, so that's my first Comic Con experience. Like, literally, I could walk 2 feet and just bump into Stan Lee, which I would never do. But, you know, he's a god at Comic Con. Subsequently, I have actually met Stan Lee, which I will go into a little bit more detail. So we finally get in, and did not know what a panel was, because we ostensibly stayed in the showroom where all the stuff happens, and my nephew at the time was into Pokemon cards, so we were looking for them, could not find them. We even asked a few people, but and we didn't stay that long. So yeah, that was my first experience. I loved it then. The next year, went on a Saturday again, but by myself, which I prefer going by myself. Well, you guys notwithstanding, but when you go with other people, you want to get to point A to point B at timely fashion. And so when you do that, people get distracted real quickly, and you're trying to get to one place to another, and there's so many people. So yeah, I prefer going by myself. So I went by myself, and while we were in line, again, it was a Saturday. Somebody yelled out that both Angelina Jolie and Halle Berry were not gonna be here. They're already gone, so don't even think about it. And that's really before all the big stars starting to go to Comic Con.
who would ever thought that Harrison Ford would actually be at Comic-Con? Which I will talk about. Yeah, so we go in. This time I actually stayed upstairs, looked around, saw the autograph alley, where all the autographs are going to be. Then I finally stumbled into a few panels of, I don't actually remember the names, but it's like different panel. I just went into one off chance and got hooked. It was still in the top floor, and it was probably a small one. There's like the ballroom, which is really big, and you got 6A, B, and C, which was really big. It was years and years before I even went into Hall H. So yeah, stop, stupid thing. Um, um, so yeah. So next year I went all 4 days. I think that's when I started going all 4 days, and then each year it gets better and better. I think I've talked about this before. I didn't start dressing up until 2006 or 2000. Yeah, 2006 or 7. 2006, I believe. It's the year Captain America died, so I went in full Captain America gear, which you saw me like an idiot showing my thing. That was like my first, that my first? Yeah, it was my first, ever thing of what I'm gonna take to Comic-Con, what I was gonna do. That was like my first video, I believe. Check it out, it's funny. Um, and so forth. I've dressed up as other things, but mostly it was Captain America. God believe by now it smells. Um, um, let's see what else. Yeah, and then you get to meet, like, I saw some, like, Buffy stars. I didn't get their autographs. I chickened out. I still kick myself not getting Amber Benson's autograph. Um, she played Tara in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And then you meet other people. So, yes, I have met Stan Lee. He was when I got there, it was not even a long line. It was actually a line for people he couldn't, you got these drawings you get. He was getting rid of the rest of the line, and then you get to meet him. That was cool. Cause he's always been cool, so. I met Bruce Campbell, Ash. He was signing one of his books. I wish I could have found it. Would have shown that off. But I read that book within like a month. Or not even that. It was probably like 2 weeks. 3 weeks. Met Roddy Piper. You know, a big WWE fan I am. I met Roddy the freaking Piper. How can you top that? Oh, I'll try. I met freaking Punisher, Thomas Jane. And if you ever watch Boogie Nights, you got Punisher, Max Payne, Dewey Cox, Doc Ock, and Seymour Fillmore Hoffman, and I just butchered his name. But, oh, and Smokey. Smokey in the band. Enough said. Let's see, who else have I met? Who else have I met? I met a few. Oh, yeah, I met Cindy Merling last year. She signed one of the Austin Power posters. I should have got Spy Who Shagged Me, but oh well. Let's see. And then people you just. That's pretty much. No, I know I met more. And I'm just blanking. Sorry. Because, yeah. I'm blanking, sorry. It happened. people you just run into. Like last year, preview night, I saw so many um, celebrities on preview night. Um, people. Oh yeah. I met that most of the cast of if not all of them from G4, Attack of the Show. I got all their cast, and I also got Olivia Mum's. I got two of her autographs, which when I get autographs, I keep. I'm not one of those. Let's sell it on eBay for no reason. Or well, I could get money for it, but um. Anyways, yeah. So I met the cast of Attack of the Show. Uh, just walking around and you see the cast there. I saw um, Kevin Butler. No, not Kevin Butler. That's the guy um, from Sony. Yeah, I'm Blair. I forget. It's good. Yeah, I saw Fry. I forget his name, and I love the show, and I've been watching some of the new one. Watching, I saw Thomas Jane throw away trash. After I even met him and like half the like the director of my Valen, my Bloody Valentines, they were just hanging out. People taking pictures. Almost bumped into Tyrese from Transformers movie. His publicist or agent with a dick, but you know what? He was promoting a comic book. I was going into a panel. He was coming out. Almost bumped into him. His his agent was being an ass, but you know, fuck him. It was cool. Uh, let's see. Andrea Romano. I think I mentioned that in one of the videos. She did she was the voice director of the Batman animated series, Superman, the Justice League. So that was kind of cool. Um, I saw Felicia Day walking around. You know, people you know are going to say. Uh, Joss Whedon. I didn't take a picture with him, but I took a picture of him. This was years before the Avengers, so Matt Groening. I took after after one of his panels. I got a picture with him, which I don't know if I still have. Let's see who else. I knew the name Tom Kenny, but I did not know where he was from. Freaking Yoda from Star Wars Clone Wars. He's done other things too. I so yeah, so just people you will meet in the bowels of the Comic Con or upstairs. I met and like I said, I met the guys from Mystery Science Theater 3000, the Rift Track guys. I got their autographs, which I enjoy. Which I did a review of their movie, which I should have got more. And I kicked myself. Anyways, they'll bet you be there again, get more. Let's see. You know, you know, at any point you never know what's. Saw the Hoff. Yeah, David Hasselhoff. He was in a like a double decker bus. He was just singing, and it was going around and around and around for like an hour and a half. Just going around promoting his new reality TV series, which I never actually saw. So I don't even know if it's still on. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Let's see what else. Like literally 2 feet from Machete himself. Let's see. Danny Trejo. You got Michelle Rodriguez was there. Um, the director from Spy Kids. Uh, he did parts of Dust from Dawn. You know the name. Um, yeah, they were promoting Machete months before it came out. And what we were doing was waiting in a line for free tacos that I got served by Rodriguez himself. It was like we waited for like 2 hours or more. I don't even remember for this like little taco that did not fill you up, and then you had to wait into another line just to get into the event. I don't know why they wouldn't let you in before. Maybe because they didn't want people drinking. Because you could have gotten drinks, met people in line, and they were cool. While you wait in line, you meet other fans and people, and you have conversations. Never would have like a comic book conversation with anybody else unless you're at Comic Con. Um, yeah, and so yeah, you had drinking. I don't know if there was any other food, so we had to get a pizza just because of the tacos. There was two of them, and they were about this big. Granted, it was by the director of Machete, and I got really good picture, which I still have somewhere, of Danny Trejo. I tried to get Michelle Rodriguez, but she kept covering her face, turned around. Um, my friend got in the way at one point. Damn it! But I got a couple of him, Danny Trejo. Could not get Michelle Rodriguez. Jessica Alba wasn't there. No, Robert De Niro, but I didn't expect him to be there. Um, yeah, the craziness of Comic Con. Um, yeah, so some of the cool stuff I got to see Assassin's Creed 2. Somebody was doing the flying machine of um, uh, Leonardo da Vinci. I kind of took a nap. Some panels you're hit and miss. Others are rock on. Like the MSK 20th anniversary was cool. The 60th anniversary? Oh, what is it? 90s, 2000. The 50th anniversary of Batman was cool. The Captains was cool. Sushi Girl, which I don't even know if it ever came out. I would love to see it. Yeah, so those were cool. I missed some of it. I got most of the Bruce Campbell and um, I the cowboy one. The Adventures of Briscoe Kennedy. Thank you. I was gonna look at the DVD. Yeah, it was just before the DVD came out. She was promoting that with some of the cast members. Julius, who was best known for "I Am the Master" in uh, not Double Dragon, but oh, I can't believe I'm blanking. It's a dragon one. So many movies, so much small space in the brain. Anyways, he was there. That was cool. Yeah, so every year it gets better and better, and you see more and more different stars. And a lot of people make fun that it's not about comic books anymore, but that's not true. You actually can find comic books, but it's way in the back where nobody can find it. And I even few of my viewers said, "Hey, actually, comic books at Comic Con? Who would have thought that?" Of course, I've never been to any of the other cons, so I wouldn't know. I would love to go to like MacFest or one of those. I don't think I would go to New York Comic Con. I'm not sure. Who would I go with? And I don't know. I don't drive, so I can't. Do I take a cab there? Do I want to take a cab there? I don't. Where would I stay? I know my dad's in Florida. That would be a long drive and spend like I would spend like 2 or 3 days there. I don't know. I don't know. I would like to do other cons, but hell, I don't know. Being that I'm unemployed still. Let's see. December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. I'm still unemployed, but we're making progress. So let's not say I'm not making progress. This is why I'm doing the Nerd Chat, to promote myself a little bit more, to not get nervous and like hold my hands and they try to stop me. No! Leave me alone. It's not my thing. Anyways, so yeah, so, it's hot, especially in costume, and I really don't like the mask. I need one more thing to get the shadow, and it's gonna be my, mismatch of parts, and it's not a full real costume, and I'm glad I'm not taking the full black trench coat. I'm just gonna wear a black button-up t-shirt and pass off, because I really don't want to pass out. Take lots of water. Um, yeah, so you see everything from comic books, mostly movies now. Um, uh, Lucas will take a whole section of the floor with LucasArts. You see the new games, um, like Knights of the Old Republic was there. You'll see other new games, stuff that you may see from E3, which I'm gonna get to when I do the program. So yeah, I'm gonna do. That's up next if I can get this stupid thing to work. Chris, cross your fingers. Let's see if I can get this to work. So bear with me. The program, maybe I'll have to do a separate show and just write them down. Which, if you know my writing, you can't read it. Maybe I'll try to download. I don't even know if the printer works. It's so long since I've used it. So I don't know. Do I want to end it here? I know I have. Oh! Yeah, let's not end it here, because, let's get rid of this. Hold on. Did I stop it? Please tell me I didn't stop it. Okay, good. Sorry. Anyways. Hall H. What the hell? Pretty much after, there was they had the panel, Resident Evil Afterlife, which I've never really got into. It's not even the game, based off the game anymore. Anyways, after the panel, there was a fight. Not knowing what would turn out, so I was actually there, but I was way in the back, so I didn't see anything. I had to go to the bathroom. Thank God there's a bathroom in there. So what happened was, some Harry Potter fan got in a fight with somebody else over seat arrangement, which is why? Because you can, like, all these big screens so you can see everything. So he got stabbed in the eye with a pen, and apparently there's a T-shirt with that. I went to Comic-Con and I got stabbed in the eye, and all I got is a lousy T-shirt type thing. So I was kind of there, and I kicked myself mercilessly. This is before I started filming. I should have took a picture of this guy as they were dragging him out by the cops. Um, then then after that you had I was only there for the Thor panel, Captain America panel, and right after that was Kevin Smith. Um, which he talked about all the time. He was calling it a protractor, but it was a pen. Lucky he didn't lose the eye, thank goodness. Um, so I was there. Um, the cool thing is that was the time when all the Avengers came out. Martin Downey Jr., Samuel L. Jackson, he's always here. I've never bumped into him, but yeah. I've been to a couple of panels which he was there. He was there. Scarlett Johansson. I tried to get a picture of her, but never really got a good one. I got a good one, some good ones of Robert Downey Jr. Let's see. Agent Coulson was there. Mark Ruffalo was there. Joss Whedon. Mark. I'm gonna say it wrong. Hawkeye was there. Jeremy Renner. Thank you. Popped into my head. He was there. Pretty much. Oh, snap! Hold on. I'll be right back. Oh. No. Jesus. I'll be glad when the Republican Party will stop calling me. I'm not gonna give you money. Stop. I'm not. I don't care about Mitt Romney. Anyway, so what was I talking? Okay. So they were all there, so everybody got pictures, there was clapping. And did we know it's going to be a phenomenon like $2 million? $2 billion? Close to 3 now? And if it would break Avatar's record, I would be a happy nerd. But anyway, Pocahontas in space. Fuck you, James Cameron. Which I kid, because I actually like Titanic and Aliens, but that's what it was. It's Pocahontas in space and being a Native American, kind of insulting. But I'm kidding. I kid. Anyway, what else was it? Oh yeah. Harrison Ford was in that group. They're promoting Cowboys and Aliens, which I think people actually saw that 2 years ago. Actually, it's been 2 years since that happened. Hey, yeah. Harrison Ford came out, and I do have a couple of them with the handcuffs on. I have to find that. I have the pictures in a big long book, and I should do that. What else? Yeah, so he was there. Nobody ever thought he would be there. Jon Favreau. That was all in Hall H, all on a Saturday. And then, for the last 3 years, every Sunday, one of my favorite cartoons is Scooby-Doo. So every year I go to the Scooby-Doo panel. Oh God, I'm like 16 year. I'm a 16-year-old girl because I have taste of a 16-year-old girl. Apparently, one of my friends make fun of me about that. Anyways, so every year I go. I saw the Scooby-Doo Mystery Begins. It showed the whole movie, which was awesome. Last year, I think they showed an episode of. I remember if the cast, and I had the full cast from the movie. Then a couple years ago, they showed an episode. Last year, I think they showed the season finale, which I saw again of the
Not What's Up, Scooby-Doo. Mystery Inc., which I love. Hopefully it comes back soon. Because if they don't, I would be pissed. It should. I thought it would be back by now. But anyway, saw that. Um, yeah. So first experience of Phineas and Ferb, which I never watched before. Have watched since. Again, why do I watch? One of the better cartoons out there. Because there's a lot of shit cartoons, and sooner or later I will do a thing of why do we have all these shit cartoons when only like 5, 6 years ago you had some really good ones. You had Justice League, you had Batman and Superman, a really good Spider-Man. Uh, the new one is shit. It's for way too young. It doesn't. No, I don't mind when they don't take stuff seriously. Like I like the Brave and Bold, Batman Brave and Bold. I actually like that one, but it's way too for kids. And it's not the Spider-Man I grew up in the '90s with. Heck, no, actually, Amazing Friends did take itself seriously, but not too serious like this '90s one. I have to watch. I haven't seen them. Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends in ever. But I do have it, so I watch through them. Um, hmm. Sorry. Anything else I should talk about? Yeah. Um, well, like 98, I did dress up a Spider Pig, which I think I've talked about. Um, and right now, July 4th, if you go in a Spider-Man costume, no mask, please, Burger King will give you a free, bacon burger or something like that. I like Carl's Jr., but I don't know. I'm gonna dress up. Oh, that would if I go dressed up as a Spider-Man to the movie, that would be awesome. I've never dressed up before. Oh wait, did I? I don't know. I went to see X-Men and I dressed up as the Punisher, but that was just like the top part. I didn't fully dress up. Like I said, I have Miss Posh. I got mostly not all of them. The hat is gonna be a bitch. I don't know if it'll come in time. I might get it today, but hopefully it'll come before the con. If not, I just won't do it. Uh, and I would do it later on. I'll show you everything later on. I looked at the capes. I didn't really like them. I really don't know if I want a cape, especially with all those people being there. People are gonna step on it. I have to hold it the whole time. I don't know. Really, just I don't know. Maybe dress up as Spider-Man, Spider-Pig. I don't know. I have to find everything. Yeah. Sometime this week I'm gonna really go through my room, find everything. I seen that the lunchbox, but I have to find like the bags, the second bag. I don't know if I want to even take my what do you call it? My tripod. I might take that, but that's gonna be cumbersome. It's so much stuff. Um, I don't, I'm taking like every memory card. I already know I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get more battery. This week I have to get the snacks, which I like. I don't eat the first 2 days, but Saturday and Sunday I get hungry for some reason. Um, so I don't know. It's gonna be an awesome experience. And like I said, Wednesday I'm gonna go from like point A all the way at the end to all the way down to the the 5500s or more. Go weave in and out, show you everything. Try to be more professional, no more 1 second ones, which I actually have used. I swear to God. Take my time with it. Because I know people, there's been like races from, you have to get from one end to the other in a certain amount of time. I'm not going to do that, take my time. Not have as many so you get more experience. I don't know. We'll see. Because this time I have longer time. I may even take my, my time. I really don't know. I doubt I will. But might take my timer, which I use for my video games. And when I used to do nerd chats, I even set the timer. So with that is the end of my nerd chat. What else is gonna happen? I'm gonna upload the rest of Lollipop Chainsaw. I've been lagging on that. Get the final up, and later on I will do a review. Later on today, I'll try to go through the program and write down stuff. Cause I already know there's 2 different panels, which thank goodness there's 4 in total. But thank goodness one panel leads to another panel. And which one would you prefer me go to? Because I'm really not sure. I think I know which one I lean towards. But you never know. You never know. I forget what they were. I kind of know, but I'll do that later today. Just write down some of the ones I would like to see. I already know Saturday, the Iron Man 3's panel and Hall H, which you have to probably line up the night before to get in, because it's I tried to get into Iron Man 2. When one went, nobody came out. You think after, I think Harry Potter, once Harry Potter got out, you'd think they would have left, but no. They stayed, and I was way too hot, and this before they had the tents, but it's a bitch and so hot to be out there. So yeah. So later today, I will go through it's gonna be Comic-Con 2012 program schedule. I'll go through. I didn't even go through all of it. I'm gonna do Thursday and Friday. Next Monday, I will do Saturday and Sunday. And if I have my Comic-Con cosplay outfit, I'll show it off. This is Jesse Green, the 619 Nerd. I'm signing off, and I can never do it, but wearing the Spock T-shirt, I can never do Live Long and Prosper. This is the closest you're gonna get me. Can never do it. So, and yes, I will shave the beard by then.